Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my budget True Draco deck. This deck does not require you to have Diagram or card Demise, so it's like pretty budget. I think it cost me like less than $100 to build. Alright, so let's start off with the monsters. We run 10 monsters, so we run 2 Masterpiece. This card's just your boss monster to the deck, and it's just like one of the cards you really want to get out. And then we have 3 Dynamite. This searches your trap cards, so it's very good. I feel like your trap cards are like one of the main reasons like I win my duels, so you know, very good. Next we run 2 Ignis Heat, searches out your spells and then we have 2 Majesty Maiden, so searches out your monsters. And since you don't have Diagram, I run 2 of each. Some people run 3 Majesty Maidens. It's really up to your choice. So I just like having 2 and 2. And to round off the monsters, we have Max C, so that makes 10 in total. And I think we have 14 spell cards, so let's go. We have 3 True Draco Heritage. This is your draw engine now because you don't run Demise or Pot of Desire, so you get a lot of your draws off. This is actually really good. And then you run 3 Draco Phoenix, so this card is just like your Degusto Emerald. You shuffle 3 and draw 1, so it's really good. For more consistency, we run 3 Pot of Duality. You don't really special summon, so you know this card's really good, especially to find out what you need, so you know it's just good. And then for the field spells, a lot of people don't run this. You don't have to run this. I just prefer to run this because like I don't like people from special from the extra deck. So if you control tribute summon monster, they can't special summon. So it's like really good. And then we have 2 Dark Hole. Like I said, this is budget, so I don't own a Regeki. Like, so I got the poor man's Regeki. So you know it's still really good because like you just drop Dark Hole anyways, and then you clear the board, so it doesn't really matter. You don't have the summon. And the Masterpieces is you can probably make it so Masterpiece doesn't even die to it. But then the last one's the Monarch Stormforth. This card is just really good because you tribute your opponent's monsters. So that was 14 traps. Now we're 14 spells. Now we're going to the traps. And so we have 3 True King's Return. This card just special summons from the grave basically, and you can tribute on your opponent's turn, so it's really good. True Draco Apocalypse I think this is one of the best cards in the deck, even for being a common. This is probably one of the best cards, I think, because like you could pop your own monsters, you could pop your trap spells just with this card, and then you could just go off of plays with that. And then because we don't run Diagram, we run Waterfall. This card searches for any of your monsters in the deck besides Maxi, and so like you know you can either play this card and ditch like a dead Masterpiece in hand and draw 2 cards because you use a +1 off whatever you ditch, so it's really good. I've had to do it a couple of times. And we run the 3 Mirror Forces, 2 Quick King and 1 Mirror Force. I would change this out for a Blazing, but I don't have one at the moment, so you know just run a Mirror Force. It's fine. You can run even 3 Quick Kings, but like it's Link monsters don't really like go face down, but like this is just for problem cards like that can't be destroyed and have like really high attack. And then we run 1 Grizzoli Prison. This is the cheap D barrier. It's actually really good because it's like 20 cents, and if you control tribute some monster, they can't such something from the extra deck for 2 turns, and they can't attack and their effects are negated, so you know, really good. Solemn Warning's just good. Imperial Order stops these spell plays. And Skill Drain, I don't really have a problem with these. If I do have a problem with these 2, I just like get a monster and just pop it, so you know. I mean, tribute it, it's not a big deal. I never have a problem playing around those 2. Alright, so that would be 16 traps, and now we're going to the extra deck. I mean, the side deck. My side deck's kind of messed up right now, so we'll just start off. We run 1 monster, Zaphion. This card's really good against the mirror match, you know, or any deck that plays a lot of back where you just attack and then they have to shuffle, so it's really good. The other Grizzoli Prison, just the same. I have 3 cards in the deck that stop special summon from the extra deck, so you know the 4th one can just side in if I really don't draw it. 1 Unending Nightmare, I would play 2. I just don't own a second one. So, you know, play 1 Unending Nightmare. 1 Tribute to punish bad players, you know. If you see they're overextending game 1, and you don't really care about, like, your back row, you can just side this in, hope you draw it, and then just flip it on them, and they have no idea that you even ran it. For the mirror match, I run 2 Magic Deflectors. I think this card is really good. Your opponent can't activate. Well, the effects of your spell cards on your opponent's side of the field don't, like, for anybody, this doesn't work. It's really good. And then 2 the Ben played on. I would take these out, but I don't have substitutes for them right now. This would be the Unending Nightmare, and this would be Magical Springs. So, you know, right now I just played these 2 because I had them. And then 2 Forbidden Apocrypha. This card is just really good. it's just against Zeus. Like, I hate Zeus, so you know. And here we go, the Magical Spring. This card's good for a mirror match. Like I said, I only have one, so. And then we got 2 Twin Twisters. I hate going game 2 and then they drop a Master Strict and I don't have an out to it, so I always side at least one of these in game 2. But you can side both in, it doesn't really matter. It depends like what you want to take out. But like I usually side one in for a Dark Hole, because like 2 Dark Holes is like unnecessary, especially if you can get off your play. So like, you know, 1 Twin Twister instead of the take out for the Dark Hole. And then lastly, 2 Chalice, because sometimes you just don't want your opponents getting their effects off. So you know, it's not bad. 400 boost isn't even that bad, especially if you have Domain of the True Monarch, because you get a plus 800 during the damage step. So you know, it's actually not bad at all. Alright everybody, so that's my budget True Draco deck. I'll probably come out with like a dual video if you guys want to see that. But yeah, thanks for watching.